On the edge of town, there was a small river that nobody paid much attention to. It was shallow, winding, and often overlooked, yet it held a secret no one spoke of. The river had the power to carry things beyond the world we knew. It was an old legend, passed down in whispers, that if you made a boat from paper and sent it afloat on the river, it would travel through time itself, carrying whatever you sent on a journey that was beyond imagining. The townspeople thought it was just a story, a fairy tale told to children, to spark their imagination. But to Ivy, it was all she thought about. She had always been curious, always looking for answers to questions that had no real answers. And now, standing on the banks of the river one chilly autumn afternoon, she felt the urge to try. Ivy found an old, crinkled piece of paper in her bag and carefully folded it into a small boat. She could hear the soft rush of the water beneath the bridge, the autumn leaves swirling around her feet. As the boat took shape in her hands, she thought about everything she had lost, her father's old watch, the love letters her mother kept hidden in the attic, the feeling of safety she once had when her family was whole. With a deep breath, she placed the paper boat in the river and watched as it floated away. For a moment, nothing happened. The boat bobbed on the water, drifting slowly with the current. But then, something extraordinary happened. The water beneath the boat shimmered, and the boat began to speed up, racing down the river as if pulled by invisible hands. Ivy blinked in surprise. She couldn't explain it, but the boat seemed to glow faintly, as though it was being carried by something more than just water. It moved faster, faster, until it disappeared beyond the bend of the river, and Ivy couldn't see it anymore. She stood there for a long time, the weight of the moment settling on her chest. Had she just sent a piece of herself into the future, or the past? Had the boat taken her hopes, her dreams, or just the memory of her father's watch to somewhere she would never find it again? The river continued to flow, its gentle current undisturbed, and Ivy felt a strange sense of peace wash over her. There were things in this world, she realized, that could not be explained or understood, but that didn't make them any less real. The paper boat was gone, but somehow, she knew it would return. Perhaps not in the way she expected, but it would come back, because some things, like time, never really stop moving.